Hello and welcome to this week's edition of CTN Community Update. As students return to the classroom this week, we learned that the Coon Rapids High School boys hockey team faces a big hurdle this season after the Booster Club discovered its funds have been embezzled. The team says the person responsible has confessed to police, but charges have not yet been filed. They are currently in need of immediate funds to cover about $16,000 in unpaid bills, as well as money to start the new season. It costs about $25,000 a year to fund additional coaches, summer ice time, and travel.
You're angry at first, and then you get to the point where you realize, okay, let's buck up here. We're going to have to create some funds that aren't there right now. We had a great board of directors that came up with a lot of different ideas for these fundraisers, and also reaching out to the community. And there's a lot of the community willing to help.
There are several upcoming opportunities to help the hockey team. There's a fundraiser this Sunday, September 9th at Chanticleer Pizza from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. On September 29th, there's a spaghetti dinner and silent auction from 6 to 8 p.m. at CR Billiards. And on October 13th, there's a hockey fest at the Muddy Cow from noon to 11 p.m. with bingo, a bags tournament, and live music from Chris Hockey. For more on how you can help, including a link to a Facebook fundraiser, log on to our website, ctncoonrapids.com. Plans are moving forward for a remodeling project involving a portion of the Riverwind Community Building. On Tuesday night, the City Council accepted plans and specifications for the project and authorized the solicitation of bids. Proposed improvements include the addition of air conditioning, new furnaces, window and door replacements, LED lighting, new flooring, bathroom upgrades, a new roof, and more. The bids are expected to be in by early October. Once approved, construction on the improvements can begin. Riverwind Park is also in the midst of a major overhaul as part of the park bond. Work started this week on permanent repairs to the land bridge over Coon Creek on Main Street. During construction, traffic will be reduced to a single lane in each direction in the area of the land bridge, which is just east of Coon Creek Boulevard. The first phase involves replacement of the expansion joints on the north side of the road, so traffic will be shifted to the south side of Main Street. The other side of the bridge will be repaired in October, and traffic will be shifted to the north side. The project should be completed in early November. Good news for commuters who use Highway 169 in the North Metro. Work is wrapping up on a major reconstruction project between the Mississippi River in Champlin and Highway 610 in Brooklyn Park. In addition to the replacement of the Elm Creek bridges, part of the roadway was realigned to improve safety. Most of the work should be finished by mid-September. The Anoka County Traveler made a stop at Anoka-Ramsey Community College this week to promote stress-free transportation for students. Those with bikes can use the bike rack to secure them to the bus. On board, there's free Wi-Fi for riders, and students can pay $165 per semester for the College Pass, which allows them to ride on any regularly scheduled bus for either Anoka County or Metro Transit.
So we're just kind of offering an experience for them so they can get a little bit more familiar with the buses. They can go onto the bus, see how to pay their fare, use their College Pass, and just get a little bit more familiar, so if they do decide to take the bus to school, they'll feel comfortable and confident to do so.
The Anoka County Traveler will be out again at the college on September 13th from 9 a.m. to noon to answer questions about transportation options available to students. If you live near 85th Avenue, you may have noticed more train horns than usual in recent weeks in what is normally a whistle-free zone. We're told interference from overhead electrical power lines is disrupting the railroad's crossing signal equipment, so they are sounding the horns as a precaution. BNSF is working with the power company to resolve the issue, but it's not clear how long that will take. Back to school week means a fresh start for lots of students and teachers, and that's certainly true at a brand new elementary school in Blaine. CTN's Jennifer Anderson takes us to Centerview Elementary.
Your job is to put the letters of the alphabet in order.
First grade teacher Crystal Levang is loving her new school home.
My favorite thing so far is, in general, the openness. I think we want our teaching to kind of explode out. And so it's been fun to just have the walls open and piggyback ideas off other teachers and learn from each other. I think that's really exciting.
The newly built Centerview Elementary School in Blaine breaks the traditional school mold.
Schools have media centers, libraries. We have a learning commons.
Centerview principal Mike Callahan says the Spring Lake Park School District wants to grow strong learners in a fresh way, a way that adapts to a changing world.
Really do it in a way that is not 2x4x6, meaning 2 sides of a book, 4 walls to a classroom, and 6 periods of a day. We really want to create a schedule that's flexible, that's fluid.
Centerview was designed to complement that style. A circular, open design with soft, flexible seating and learning studios instead of traditional classrooms.
So how many letters are going in that box?
Like the first grade learning studio,
55.
where students come together seamlessly for team teaching.
And then we're able to move these walls.
Nano walls offer the option for smaller, more private space when needed. There are also STEM kitchenettes in each grade level where learning can get messy and students can get away from the desk.
Make a choice of where they like to learn best, how they like to share information, how they like to sit. I don't think there are any kids that sat in a desk over the summer.
From learning stairs to a learning stage, Centerview looks and feels modern.
I think parents and students have been awestruck.
Beyond the fresh paint and new furniture here, Principal Callahan says the district has this forward-thinking approach in each of its schools.
So it's really being able to work in an interdisciplinary way where we're not just looking at content areas in isolation. We're really looking at content and bringing it to life.
For CTN Update, I'm Jennifer Anderson.
You guys are all beautiful.
Centerview Elementary is on the campus of the National Sports Center in Blaine. NSC and the school hope that sharing space will offer chances to partner with the students and the sports facility. The National Sports Center is a big boon to the local economy. According to a recent report, sporting events at the National Sports Center generated more than $83 million in economic impact between July 2017 and June 2018. The biggest draw is, of course, the annual Schwann's USA Cup, which made a $25 million impact to the local economy last year. The report quantified the economic benefits generated by visitors traveling more than 50 miles and staying overnight. Spending by local visitors was not included. A successful partnership between the Minnesota Blue Ox and the Coon Rapids Ice Center will continue for a second season. This week, the City Council approved a contract for ice and facility usage for the 2018-2019 season. The Minnesota Blue Ox joined the U.S. Premier Hockey League last year. Their first game of the new season is at home against the Minnesota Mullets on Saturday, September 22nd. The puck drops at 7 p.m. The final movie in the park of the year is coming up next weekend. On Saturday, September 15th, Paddington 2 will be shown on the big screen at Sand Creek Park at 7:30 p.m. Concessions will be available for purchase starting at 6:30. The event is sponsored by the city and the Coon Rapids Community Strength Foundation. And that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here again next week.